I'm Dave Cathy, the Food Dude. Coming up this weekend, we have the Oklahoma Wine Forum at Oklahoma State University. This is a huge event. We've got vintners coming from all over the country. We've got Chef Francis Mallman coming all the way up from his places in Argentina and Uruguay. He's known for his outdoor cooking, his 7 fires to perfection. He'll be the guest chef this weekend. And here's a few of the people that are making it happen.
This is our second inaugural forum. And we're particularly excited about this one because the theme, it has a certain sense of authenticity that sort of speaks to Oklahoma, and our theme being cowboys and gauchos, celebrating our wine and beef cultures. Friday night is we'll begin at 9 o'clock in the morning with Dr. Steve Gherkin doing the Ranch 101 for all the uniphiles out there that want to get a good grounding for the rest of our events. And for the course of the day, we'll have a variety of seminars. Some will be topical in terms of wine comparatives with single varietals. We'll also do some chef demos ranging from wine and cheese to the art of, and all the way into the evening hour when we do our grand tasting. Saturday, again at 9 o'clock in the morning with Dr. Steve Gherkin doing the Ranch 101. And again, we'll be doing we'll have a vintner panel at the Taylor's Dining Room in the AM as well as the PM. And then a variety of varietal comparative tastings along with the vintners present there.
When it happens, what are you expecting? What can people expect when they come up?
Hopefully a wonderful time. That's what we're going for. And also to meet everybody's needs and satisfaction standards. And hopefully to just enjoy themselves and learn a lot about not only Oklahoma beef and wine, or United States wine, should I say. Not. There is some Oklahoma in the seminars, but also about the Argentine culture.
Alex Kroblin of Thirst Wine Merchants will be at this weekend's forum. Here he is talking about some wine basics.
Wine is gaining in popularity in the United States. I think maybe the first time ever in the last year or so it overtook beer in terms of the adult beverage of choice. So wine is something that's going to be more and more ever present. It's not going to go away. It's not a fad or a trend. And people are discovering that wine is delicious, that wine can be good for you when consumed in moderation, and that wine is a good way to impress people if you know a little something about wine. So there will be Wine 101 among the panel seminars there at the Wine Forum, and one of those will be kind of what we do at Oklahoma State in our beverage education class in the HRAD department. And so part of that is how to taste wine. And it's not about drinking, it's about tasting critically. So first we present the wine to the guest to make sure that this is in fact what they ordered, the Domaine Serene Pinot Noir. And then we will do a little pour. And then we take a look at the wine, give it a swirl. This is mainly just to look pretentious to other people. Not really, we're aerating the wine, and give it a sniff, and then it's if we deem it acceptable, it's ready to taste. Pretty good.
Oklahoma City Golf and Country Club beverage director and sommelier Ian Clark will be a guest speaker at the Wine Forum. Here he is talking about wine tasting.
The 3 main things that you look for in a wine is you look at its appearance, its bouquet or its nose, the way it smells, and the taste. There are different levels that you look at when you're tasting a wine. You look at how it starts. You want to look at the amount of acidity that's in the wine, any fruit notes that's in the wine, any non-fruit notes like wood, licorice, tobacco, that type of thing. And you want to see how the wine finishes. Well, first thing I do when I taste a wine, I pull a little oxygen through it. I hold it in the front of my mouth, pull some oxygen through, and that sort of opens it up in your mouth. It aerates the wine in your mouth. So first thing I do is I taste how it starts. And this one in particular shows a lot of fruit in the front. This is a Willamette Valley, Oregon Pinot Noir, Domaine Serene Evansted, one of my favorites. And the first thing I notice is got a lot of cherry on the front. Not a sour cherry, sort of an earthy Bing cherry. In the middle, I'm starting to get a lot of acid, which First of all, you want to look for acid in wine because it's what helps you pair the wine with food. Acid is probably the most important thing to look for in a wine because it will show how long how long the wine will last, and it will also be the factor in the wine that is going to either clash or complement whatever you're eating with the wine. And on the finish, it's got a nice, soft, sweet tannins, almost like black tea. Long finish. The flavors hang out quite a bit. It finishes with the cherry as well. I'm also getting some floral notes, maybe a little lavender, which is fairly typical of this wine. And it's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it's good.